Anna perform in a Spitfire, it's just like seeing Nureyev perform on the opera.
Performing in his Spitfire?
In his Spitfire.
Possibly the most famous and distinguished Spitfire there is.
This is James Frost.
We're getting a few complaints, ladies and gentlemen, from round about the audience that there are people standing up near the front of the enclosures. It's very weird.
It's very weird because it's right under your knees and you know, because of the vibrations and the wind.
Cracking the cockpit windows open, they wind down like car windows because the cockpit fills with smoke. An old Air Cobra pilot once said, "Will you press the trigger? This dreadful ambition to get some jets and some fighters." Anyway, very nice to see their V-25, which is in lovely condition.
A mountain of aluminium is taxiing in front of the crowd, and it will cause a momentary eclipse. It's big, huge, and hot. This is a hurricane. I will try to not die.
1940, 3 gladiators defended the island, faith, hope, and charity. And actually, gladiators are the one on torpedo or bombs.
Anyway, it's a hay-resisted aircraft. Became very famous when it went on television. Of course, if you want to become famous these days, you have to be on television, and everybody remembers Baba Black Sheep series.
Yep.
Happy Boyington, based on real stories, but of course a little bit stars do fly like this. That's the sight and sound in the sky, Corsairs, and just people like Tom Cruise. You want to go? It's not that difficult to fly if you fly it in a quiet way. If you want to use it to not its limits, but to a high level.
Sound and sight it is too. And here they are today in perfect harmony with 2 aircraft of the same era. She survived somehow. 2002, the fighter collection here at Luxford got her, started a thorough overhaul, and in the process they discovered who she was. And coincidentally, she had come home.
Because some researchers are working now, and they think is that among the American officers which commanded the troops in Operation Torch was a former Lafayette Squadron pilot. And when he arrived in Casablanca, he found a few Curtises like this one and a few pilots remaining, and he said, "But who are you?" And they said, "We're the Lafayette Squadron." And dynamic display with that. Beautiful.
Tonight's the day we celebrated 60 years of servicing international groups from it.
It has a fixed landing gear. It's very simple to operate, very simple to maintain. doesn't go fast, of course, but flying one of these in combat, you
Top speed of 235 miles an hour.
nothing compared to the Messerschmitt 109. But at the same time, it's so maneuverable and so quick in response that.
But it was the first aircraft designed by Saab. They had quite a lot of American experts in California to help them in stressed skin work.
You know, it looked like a Northrop design. It looks very much like a Northrop design. It is maneuverable and it retained built.
All these, that's the general idea. Actually, this aircraft is now an American one. They've had to replace it. And a very long cockpit, which is rather odd. It's a two-seater. And the pilot is obviously in front. The guy behind is a wireless operator, and he's also a gunner. So when he's being a wireless on it's a 7.9mm gun mounted again on the back cockpit. And there are two bigger machine guns in the wings as well.
It's a kind of Swedish interpretation of the sky radar.
Yes, and also, and because of its strict neutrality laws, because Germany, USA and Britain obviously couldn't supply them, and that Saab was actually formed for the sole purpose of building aeroplanes to start with.
We could do the German engine the same as the HF radio to cover long distances without ground.
Saying about the Hurricane, but the first VHF radio was very, very heavy.
By the way,
On the runway are faced into wind while they do their engine checks. They're facing towards. This is not just them being polite to us. It's they're facing the aircraft into wind. Ah, now I see the Hawk is starting up again because I think Stephen Gray, always in the past when in the Hawk, yes, the Bearcat had.
Antonis Curtis was found as a wreck 20 years ago and brought back. And mechanics.
And mechanics, you're so right. Here goes the leader. Well,
here's the boss. Speaking Big Blue Machine, which is probably maybe the most historical aircraft, 3 or 44, when it got its new coaling, it wasn't painted, so it was yellow because of the Royal Navy. And the Jug, the Thunderbolt with the Czech preferred phrase.
no haircuts, no glory.
Then the second Corsair with the one from Dijon, where they make very good mustard, where they have.
This afternoon, please don't go round the roundabout of the motorway, but travel north to the next exit and then take the A10 route to Well, in fact, if you're not rushing away, ladies and gentlemen, and why rush into a traffic jam, you might want to get airborne. Classic Wings will be starting up again soon. You'll be able to fly with them. Their booking office is off in front. And the B-25 will leave the formation as it passes. Ladies and gentlemen,